the neurobiology of the MVM, minimum viable move. Before we jump into the HOW, here, S why the smallest sure single earns outsized returns. Your brain doesn't pay you for promises, it pays you for prediction errors that land in your favor. The MVM is engineered to create a cheap, positive surprise that updates your model of what's doable and frees budget for the next step. Prediction and error. Your brain runs a forward model. What will happen if I start? Under stress, it predicts high cost, low control. That forecast suppresses approach and favors avoidance. A tiny, winnable action that produces an immediate, visible result, title typed, first test stub passing, first bullet written, generates a small positive prediction error. That error is the hey, this is easier than expected signal that bumps dopamine, not as a pleasure blast, but as a learning tag. More of this. Why tiny wins beat big goals. Big goals spike uncertainty. Uncertainty reads as cost. The MVM shrinks uncertainty by collapsing the first unit to near certain success, 80% probability. That lowers perceived threat enough to start, and the win updates the forecast, today and tomorrow. Dopamine here is not a party, it's a pointer. It marks the action as worth repeating and biases attention toward the next relevant cue. Allostatic budget update. Before you act, the budget is tight. Can we afford this? After one MVM, evidence changes the math. Two things happen. Perceived unit cost drops. Starting was cheaper than expected. Expected return rises. Progress arrived quickly. That combination reopens spend for executive functions, working memory, planning, because the brain now anticipates a better cost-benefit ratio. You feel this as the next step feels lighter. Ventral access and gating. Safety cues, exhale biased breath, panoramic gaze, jaw release, bring ventral online, which reopens prefrontal gating. The MVM then exploits that gate while it's open. One target, one keystroke, one proof. Motion inside safety consolidates faster because there's no competing threat soundtrack. The already doing it effect. The shift from intention to action changes identity salience in micro. You move from I should to I am. That identity tick, plus a visible artifact, reduces the gap to the next action. It's why typing one ugly sentence is categorically different from thinking about a paragraph. The artifact is a safety cue for the next session. Timers and visibility. Short timers, 12-25 minutes, work because they cap uncertainty and promise a near-term off-ramp, lowering threat. Visible progress, word count, passing test, box checked, provides externalized competence proof, which maintains dopamine tone without novelty hijack. 70% rule as neuromodulator protection. Stopping while still capable prevents sympathetic overshoot and keeps vagal tone online. You leave craving in the tank. The system encodes ending strong here as safe and rewarding, which pulls you back tomorrow. Overrunning flips the tag to costly, which raises tomorrow's friction. Design criteria for an MVM that pays reliably. One cue, one action, one visible artifact in under 90 seconds. Success probability 80%, if not, shrink it. Value-linked autonomy lines spoken out loud to prime attention. I choose to X, because Y today that means Z. Timer set and visible, phone and novelty doors closed. That's why sure singles compound. You're not hacking willpower, you're training predictions to expect cheap starts and quick wins. The budget follows Downshift protocols. Phase 1 is simple. Flip safety on fast so your prefrontal can lead. We'll stack 4 levers, breath, vision, body, and language, with tight guardrails so you don't overshoot. Start with breath, the physiologic sigh. Do 2 to 3 rounds. Inhale through your nose, take a smaller top-up inhale, then a long, unforced exhale through your mouth. Mechanism: the double inhale reopens collapsed alveoli and improves CO2 offload. The extended exhale increases parasympathetic activity. Net: heart rate eases, arousal drops, attentional control improves. Keep inhales gentle. The second inhale is a sip, not a gulp. No top holds. Aim for exhale biased, not performance breathing. Vision set state. Go panoramic for 5 to 10 seconds, soft eyes, take in the whole room or a distant point. Wide gaze tells your system not under attack. Then shift to focal on the single target you'll touch next, one word in the doc, a single button, the specific line of code. Panoramic lowers threat bias, Focal narrows salience to one object. If you can, bias natural light and reduce harsh overheads. Small light changes lower sympathetic tone. Check your sound floor. Fewer inputs mean fewer prediction errors your brain must budget for. Release somatic breaks. Unclench jaw, molars parted slightly. Rest tongue low, drop shoulders, ungrip glutes, soften belly on the next exhale. Think heavy seat, long neck. Add a tactile anchor if helpful. Lightly rub fingertips and feel the ridges. These facial and laryngeal releases are strong safety cues. Language is the hinge. Swap "I have to" for "I choose to" because keep it near term and value linked. I choose to outline the intro for 10 minutes because publishing Friday buys my weekend. Autonomy reduces perceived coercion, which lowers threat and frees budget for focus. Allostatic budgeting tie-in. You're lowering predicted energy cost before spending it. The sigh lowers arousal, panoramic reduces threat prediction, releases cut baseline tension, and autonomy language trims compliance friction. You're improving the can afford signal so the next step feels cheap enough to start. Use this 45-second micro-sequence. 2 physiologic sighs, no top holds. Panoramic 5-10 seconds right arrow shift to focal on the exact target. Jaw and glute release, shoulders drop, 1 more long exhale. Autonomy line out loud. I choose to X for Y minutes because Z. If wired, add 1 extra long exhale. If flat, finish with 1 slow nasal inhale and a normal exhale, no hype. Common mistakes. Overbreathing, huge inhales, right arrow lightheaded, not calmer. Keep inhales normal, emphasize long, easy exhales. Breath holds at the top, right arrow spikes sympathetic load. Skip holds here. Chasing perfect, calm right arrow wastes time. You want safe enough, not zen. Stimulant stacking before safety, right arrow drains budget. Sequence caffeine after downshift. Signal checks it worked. A small drop in shoulder tension, slower blink rate, and 1 task feeling more doable. If nothing shifts, repeat panoramic right arrow focal once and shrink the task scope until you feel a tiny yes. Deploy after doom scroll. Phone face down stand. 2 sighs, panoramic to a far point, jaw soft, glutes ungrip. Say, I choose to reply to Sarah's email for 5 minutes because clearing this thread moves the project. Eyes to the subject line, you're ready for phase 2. Mid-afternoon slump. Step away, 2 sighs, shoulder drop, tactile anchor for 3 breaths. I choose to write 100 words because done beats perfect. Guardrail, if heart rate's pounding or you feel foggy, extend downshift to 90 seconds. If calm but drifty, cap it at 30 and move. Safety first, then clarity. Now we aim that safer state. Phase 2, Orient clarity map. Safety's online. Now point it. Orient turns a regulated body into a single, low ambiguity target. Think like an energy accountant. Allocate attention to what matters, delay what can wait, ignore the rest on purpose. This is allostatic budgeting at the cognitive level, lower prediction error before you spend effort. Run a 20-second orienting scan. Say it out loud, 1 breath per line. What matters now? What can wait? What will I ignore? Make it concrete. Matters, intro draft. Wait, images. Ignore, Slack, analytics. Reducing ambiguity reduces perceived threat. Your brain relaxes when it knows what's explicitly off the table. Write a 1-line mission with 3 parts. Outcome, constraint, first unit of progress. Outcome, the plain language result. Constraint, time or resource boundary. First unit, the smallest visible move that proves you've started. Example, draft 150 words of the intro in 15 minutes, starting with the hook sentence. This collapses options and stabilizes attentional gating. Run a tight pre-brief, 3-5 minutes. This is where friction design pays. Path, hook right arrow, promise right arrow, 1 proof. Friction points, too many tabs, Slack pings, unclear examples. Bailout plan, if stuck at minute 7, switch to bullets. At 10, rewrite the hook as a question. Make these decisions while calm, so stressed you doesn't burn budget later. Shape the environment, edit the cost curves. Remove steps from work. Open only the target doc, scroll to the exact section, cursor at start, timer preset, 12-25 minutes visible. Add steps to drains, phone out of reach, log out of social, site blocker with a 15-30-second delay, hide doc bookmarks. You're moving by default, not by willpower. Cue competence, start where success probability 80%. Ask, what's the sure single? 3 messy bullets before paragraphs, paste research snippets before synthesis, stub tests before refactors. Shrink scope until your body says yes. Define the stop as crisply as the start. Done when? 150 words or the timer ends, whichever comes first. A believable exit lowers threat. Endless tasks invite avoidance. Common traps. Vague goals work on intro, right arrow ambiguity tax. Multi-tab starts right arrow scattered salience. No stop conditions sustained threat. Fix with the mission line, single active doc and short timer. Run Orient in under 3 minutes. Scan matters intro. Wait images, ignore slack. Mission, 150 words in 15 minutes. Start with hook. Pre-brief path. Hook right arrow, promise right arrow, 1 proof. Friction, close all tabs, open doc, timer on, phone away. Bailout, if stuck at 7 bullets, at 10, question hook. Multiple roles, same template, manager example. Scan matters, one-on-one agendas. Wait, slide polish, ignore, inbox. Mission, 3 bullets per direct in 12 minutes, start with blockers. Friction, calendar week view, notes pane open, Slack snoozed. Bailout, if stuck, write questions instead of bullets. Signals you nailed Orient. You feel a small urge to start when you read the mission. The next physical motion is obvious. Hands on keyboard, cursor at target, timer ready. If not, your mission is too big or too fuzzy. Shrink or sharpen the first unit. Keep the 70% mindset here. Choose a scope you can finish comfortably. That protects allostatic reserve and keeps the craving to return. State is calm, map is tight, first motion is prepped. Next, we lock choice with the MVM ramp. Phase 3, recommit and MVM. Safety, S on, and the map is simple. Now convert clarity into motion with the minimum viable move, the smallest, lowest friction action that crosses inertia in the next 90 seconds. The goal isn't a perfect sprint. It's a clean start that your nervous system believes is safe and winnable. Start with the recommit script. Say it out loud, keep it concrete. I choose to write 150 words because finishing this draft buys me freedom this weekend. Today that means typing the hook and 2 proof points. Structure matters. I choose to equals autonomy on because equals value link. Today that means equals 1 visible action. You're telling your system this is chosen, safe, and specific. Run the MVM ramp, less or equal to 90 seconds. Hands on keyboard. Type the title or paste your 3 bullets from Orient. Write 1 ugly sentence, or, for code, stub the function, run the import. For management, draft the first agenda bullet. That first visible win signal's already doing it, which stabilizes attention and lowers threat. Lock momentum with 3 guardrails. Time box, 12-25 minutes, timer visible. Short sprints protect vagal tone and keep your allostatic budget in the black. Single target, 1 doc, 1 tab, 1 cursor. No split focus. Block new inputs, notifications off, phone out of sight, site blocker delay on. Friction design keeps motion the default. Do not wait for motivation. Motivation follows action inside safety. Tiny motion produces competence evidence. Dopamine consolidates, keep going. Don't check feelings, check the next keystroke. Capture a micro win at the end, less or equal to 60 seconds. Write 3 lines. What moved? What felt easier than expected? What's the next smallest action? Example, wrote 168 words. Hook landed on try 2. Next, add 1 stat to proof. Your banking competence for tomorrow's start. Use the 70% rule. Stop while still capable and craving. If you could push 10 more minutes, do 5 and leave a breadcrumb. Next sentence stem, placeholder link, or a TODO at the exact line you'll touch. This preserves vagal tone, avoids allostatic overdrafts, and makes re-entry obvious. Run the sequence end to end. Recommit. I choose to draft 150 words because I want Friday off. Today that means the hook and 2 bullets. Start timer for 15. MVM ramp in 90 seconds. Title right arrow, paste bullets right arrow, first messy sentence. Momentum anchors, single dock, timer visible, notifications off. At minute 7 and stuck, use the Orient bailout, switch to bullets or question hook. At minute 15, stop, capture the win, breadcrumb the next line, step away. One clean loop. Common mistakes. Stacking tasks mid-sprint, I'll also fix images, right arrow salience chaos. Stay with the mission. Open novelty doors, email chat analytics, right arrow incentive salience hijack. Add friction to drains, remove friction from the next MVM. Demanding quality first, right arrow paralysis. Ship ugly first, refine later. Skipping the win note, right arrow no consolidation. Take the 60 seconds. Signals you nailed, recommit. A small pull to keep going when the timer ends, tomorrow's next action is obvious and your body feels steady, not wired. If you end buzzy or drained, shorten the next sprint or extend downshift first. Safety before speed. Pro move, ritual certainty. Start every sprint the same, recommit line right arrow timer right arrow MVM, end the same, win note right arrow breadcrumb right arrow 70% stop. Sameness lowers decision cost and protects the budget. Reliability beats intensity. You've got the full engine now. Safety, clarity, motion, and a craving to return. Next, we'll stitch these passes into a daily loop so you can run multiple clean sprints without crashing. The 4-beat loop for daily flow. You've got the engine, downshift, orient, recommit. Now stitch it into a cadence you can run all day without frying your system. The 4-beat loop is simple. Reset, approximately 60s, orient 35M, MVM sprint 1225M, review approximately 60s. Each beat pairs a state shift with a decision, so physiology and plan move together. Beat 1, reset, approximately 60s. 2, physiologic size, right arrow, 5 seconds, panoramic right arrow, jaw soft, right arrow, autonomy line out loud. Goal, flip safety on so the prefrontal can lead. Not zen, safe enough. Dial it, if calm, 30 seconds, if wired, 90 seconds. Guard vagal tone, no heroics. Beat 2, orient 35M. Fast scan, matters/wait/ignore. One-line mission, outcome constraint first unit. Set the timer now. Friction design, remove steps from work, open only target dock. Add steps to drains, phone away, blockers on. You're lowering predicted cost before you spend it. Clean allostatic budgeting. Beat 3, MVM sprint, 1225M. Recommit line, then the first visible win in 90 seconds. Title, paste bullets, one ugly sentence. One tab, one cursor, timer visible. Pick a length that feels crisp, not crushing. Why short sprints work? They protect allostatic reserve while producing competence evidence fast. Beat 4, review approximately 60s. Log one micro win, one friction tweak, one breadcrumb. Close the loop so the next start is obvious. Craving beats willpower when closure is predictable. Cadence that compounds. Run 3 4-beat loops as one macro block, then a longer reset, 5-15 minutes, screens down, light movement or daylight. Think cognitive intervals, 3 clean reps, real breather. If HR or eye tension spikes, lengthen the reset earlier. Build capacity, don't test limits. The 70% rule is your governor. Stop while still capable. Skip the heroic last push if your body says wrap. Preserving fuel maintains vagal tone and drops tomorrow's start friction. Reliability records. Flavor, same beats. Deep work, one artifact, words, code, frames. Single outcome, single first unit. Admin, batch into an inbox sweep mission. Shorter sprints, 12-15M. Use a checklist as the MVM scaffold. Creative, softer constraints, hard boundaries. Generate 10 options in 15 minutes, start ugly. When life interrupts, don't reboot the day. Run a micro reset, one sigh, 5-second pawn, autonomy line, reread the mission, and take the smallest salvageable MVM. Even a 5-minute micro loop protects the habit. Common pitfalls, right arrow fixes. Planning rabbit holes in Orient right arrow cap at 5 minutes. Write the stop time into the mission. Skipping review right arrow force one sentence win plus breadcrumb, 60 seconds max. Blowing past 70% right arrow end, early twice this week. and watch tomorrow's latency drop. Signals it's working,